Hello, as we continue to talk about character, I want to talk to you about armor. This is Dr. Brandt Gibson, and today I'm going to give you a little bit of background first on what armor is, and then we're going to go from there. So, armor was initially derived in the Middle Ages as a derivative of an old French word that in 1297 meant defensive covering worn in combat. The idea is it started out as initially as a leather or fabrics as a protection, and it evolved into mail or metal plates. And even today, it's even more advanced, and it's become modern composites instead. So the knights, for example, would wear full armor, which include the helmet, the breastplate, and the girdle around the loins area, and then boots. And the whole idea was to protect all the vital areas of the body so that they wouldn't be injured by any attackers or any projectiles or anything like that. So the idea is, as we're understanding who we are, as we get to the point where we really know who we are, what I want to do is also invite you to put on the armor. And I'm going to break that into four pieces, four things that can actually help you truly protect you. Number one is education. So if you put on a helmet, it's like the idea of the helmet is the education. You want to get learning and understanding and really focus on making yourself better. The idea is there's a book called The Slight Edge, and the point is in The Slight Edge is that you have a choice. You're going to either be progressing and getting better, or you're going to be getting worse over a period of time. And we want you to get better each and every day. One of those ways is to educate yourself and to focus on education. Number two is that breastplate. If you put that breastplate on, the breastplate's really protecting some of the vital organs, such as the heart and the lungs. And the idea there is that we want to have the energy necessary to continue to function. Part of that energy is getting the appropriate amount of sleep. Part of that energy is making sure that you take care of your spirit, take care of the spiritual side of you, and so forth, so that you can really function to your fullest ability. So, energy, I'm going to talk about physical energy, spiritual energy, and even emotional energy, because you want to make sure that you have the right relationships and everything that they're going to build you up and make you a better person. So, number one, the helmet or education. Number two is the breastplate, which is energy, spiritual, physical, and emotional energy. Number three is the girdle, and that is really nutrition, the way you're eating. So eating is a key piece of this, and it's going to be the nutrition. It's going to be making sure you're taking the right amount of fluids into your body, that you're doing everything you can to truly be healthy. When we don't eat the appropriate foods, we don't get a sufficient amount of fluids into our body. We're actually decreasing our ability to truly function at the highest level because we're not healthy. And as we reduce the health, we reduce our ability to function, even to the point that we can actually reduce the functioning of the brain and the other vital organs like the heart and lungs and blood vessels and so forth. And the fourth, which are the boots, is exercise. So, helmet, education, breastplate is energy, girdle is the way that you eating, and boots are exercise. One of the key pieces of being able to truly protect who you are, to protect your character, is exercise, so that you actually are constantly working to improve the functioning of your body to the point that you're protected from injury, you're protected from uh, many of the health issues that could be going on, and you improve the overall function of the body. So, education, energy, eating, and exercise are the armor that I'd like you to put on each and every day to ensure that you have the highest level, the highest amount of protection from all outside influences that could interfere with who you are and keep you from being able to perform at the extraordinary level that you deserve. Goal here is to give you the ability to reach your goals, live your dream, and enjoy